Hey guys, I'm Caitlin from Leave Me Alone Plants, and today we're going to be going over everything you need to know to take care of your chocolate soldier plants. Now, chocolate soldier is the name that I was introduced to this plant by, but you might know it as a variety of different things. So this guy's also commonly called a teddy bear plant, I believe a panda plant, but formally these guys are actually called Kalanchoe. Now, there's a couple different varieties of these, but this one is absolutely my favorite. Now, the hallmark of these Kalanchoe are of course going to be their soft, fuzzy leaves on the outside. If you are somebody who, you really like to go in and touch your plants and touch the leaves, then this absolutely is one that you should get into your collection. And the cool thing about it is that these little hairs on the outside, and I'll try and get this close again so you guys can maybe see them, but these little hairs actually serve a purpose. So what they're going to help with is going to be water retention. Now, as you probably know, most succulents, most cacti, they already tend to have really good water retentive properties because they have that thick waxy cuticle on the outside. But this hairy outside is just an added layer to that that's going to prevent any water from dispersing outside of the plant. Now, with that said, traditionally when you have hairy plants like this, be it this chocolate soldier, be it a purple passion, or anything that just has those little furry fibers on it, you do want to be careful with top watering. So you don't want to just go in with your giant shower head watering can and rain on this guy's parade. If that water does sit on those little hairs, it has a really hard time evaporating and drying out, and it can result in leaf rot on there, or worst case scenario, stem rot. So be careful if you are if you are a top waterer. You can probably see I keep these guys in, just their nursery pot inside this little cover pot, because what I like to do is just pull them out. I get a bowl of water, I fill it up, and I just sink them in there and I let them soak up the water from the bottom. I personally find this to be way easier. I don't have to worry about rotting the foliage on the top, and it also, make sure that your soil gets really even watering as opposed to top watering where maybe there's dry patches inside, you just don't ever really know. Now again, like most succulents, this guy is going to want to have a good amount of light. So unlike most plants, they can tolerate direct sun. Again, these little hairs almost act as like a sunblock from them, so they're not going to get burnt up. But it doesn't have to be direct sun. Just as long as you have a bright lighting situation, these guys will appreciate it, they'll be happy, and they will thrive for you. Now, these guys can be propagated through stem cutting, and I couldn't find anywhere on the internet that says that you can propagate these guys through leaf cutting, but I also didn't find anywhere on the internet that said that you couldn't. Now, my instinct is, looking at these leaves, is that potentially this is the type of plant that you can propagate from a leaf. Now, of course, as always, if that is the method of propagation that you want to go through, it's going to take a lot longer than a typical stem propagation, but I do want to say that it's an option. Now, if you go hacking away all the leaves off your Kalanchoe and none of them work, please don't come back here. Don't come for me. I guess, maybe just go the route that we know and do a stem propagation instead. In terms of how big these guys can get, I've read that they can get up to 3 feet. I've never seen ones that big. Honestly, the one that I have is one of the biggest one that I've ever personally seen. Typically I just, I'll see them in the garden center and they're just wee little tiny guys. But, if you're in it for the long haul, then these guys in theory could become pretty large. That is all I have for today for you guys on the chocolate soldier plant. If you have any questions about this plant that you were hoping I was going to discuss but I didn't go over today, of course, drop them in the comments below. I will do my best to answer all your questions. And if you thought this video was helpful, of course, give it a like. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos on plants, plant care, just fun plant stuff in general. Who knows what we're going to be doing in the future. This channel is pretty new, so any support is highly appreciated. Thanks so much for checking out this video, and I hope to see you guys in the next one.